Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Beauty Chat, and I'm your host, Sarah Alexis. So I know it has been a while since I had a video out, almost 2 months I think. I've actually been sick, and you know how you are when you're sick, you just don't want to do any type of makeup. So with my first actual tutorial here on YouTube, I'm going to start with an everyday face tutorial, and this is the finished product right here. You can tell that it's got a little bit of highlight, some blush, bronzer, do a little bit. See the highlight right there. And then I just wanted to do an everyday easy one. Anybody can do this. Is usually what I do to work every day. So I got a little definition in my face and it'll look like I just walked out of bed. So let me know what you think. And let's get started. Okay, so starting with our face, we are going to start with some primer. I like to use the Smasbox Photo Finish primer. I'm just going to put it on my hand and take a fair amount. About that much. I don't know if you can see that. About that much. Rub it together in my hands. And then just even out through your face. I like to focus on my T-zone more. That's where I have the most problem. So rub it out. Okay. Now, starting with foundation, I like to mix. I don't usually just use one. What I'm going to use today is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And I'm in the shade Natural Ivy. And then we're going to use the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo foundation. It's a little, I use it a lot. It's my favorite. So what I'm going to do, because I'm using both of them, I'm just going to pour a little bit on the back of my hand. And then I'm going to take the Kat Von D, do a little squirt, and then just rotate it like a little cocked up like that. Okay, so I'm just going to dab it on my face. I like to do the bottom and then I will blend out. Take a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to start with Morphe. And that is a 439 brush. It is one of my favorite foundation brushes because it's so dense on top and it really spreads it out. So I'm going to go ahead and rub it in circular motions like this. And then blend down. I am super white as it is, so I'm usually like one color, but we still want to make sure you blend down into the neck. More, and then just evenly spread it through your face. I am usually pretty heavy-handed when I do it, so I try not to put too much on the back of my hand so that I can't keep grabbing it, but it seems like I end up doing it. So and I do apologize for my hair. It was my day off and I just didn't want to do anything. I really just went and got my tires checked and then came home and I've been watching TV. Watched The Bachelor. I missed it on Monday. What do you guys think so far? Whoever watches it, let me know what you think. It's the first episode, so we'll see. Okay. So I think I'm pretty blended out. There we go. So I did there. Okay. Now we are going to go in and conceal. Right now I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light Neutral. So what I'm going to do is just mainly focus on this area right here, so like a lowercase t. So what I do, let's get it out first. So I'm going to start with this eye. I'm going to go from my tear duct down to my nose like that. Gonna swoop out and then fill in down. And depending on how bright I want this area to be, I'll pull it out more. I'm just gonna mainly do like a triangle. And we're gonna do the other side like that. Swoop it over and then color in. I'm gonna get some more. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mainly focus right here. The tip of my nose like that. A little bit right here because this is where I usually get red during the day. And then a little bit down here. So we pretty much want to use concealer everywhere you want to brighten up your face. So that's mainly what it's used for. Now, I'm going to take a damp blender. Right now I'm using the Real Techniques blender. It looks like this. It's like a beauty blender on this side, but then it's like flat on that side. And it's orange. I like it. It's a lot cheaper than the beauty blender. You can find them at Ulta. And then we're just going to blend it out. My eyeshadow next. You do your face first. I usually start with my eyes and then go into my face. But today we're just going to do an everyday face routine. So, for blended, you can notice how much wider the middle part of my face is than the outer side. Okay, now I'm just going to do my brows. I'm going to skip. I just use the brow pencil. It's going to just make me look a lot less washed out. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll continue. So that just gave a little bit of definition to my face. Now we're just going to go ahead and set that under eye powder and everywhere we did that concealer. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D Shade Plus Light palette. And what I like to do is mix these two shades right here. And then to do that, I'm going to use the Morphe M438 brush, which looks like that. So it's tapered more towards the top. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm just going to go like this. Tap, tap, tap. And then go in. And then on the forehead, down the nose, and then on the chin. There we go. So what the powder usually does is just set the concealer there so that it doesn't crease, it doesn't move, and then it just helps make it stay there all day. So now we are going to do some bronzer / contour. My everyday contour is kind of defined, but it's more blended out. So what I'm going to use the same palette, and I like to use this middle shade. Never looked at the names before. And then I'm going to use the Sigma Angel Kabuki and it's an F84. It looks like that. So it goes up like that. So what I like to do is so I take this side right here and just go tap, tap, tap like that. Tap off the excess. And then you're going to start from like the top of your ear and then you go down. And then you can see that line. Take a little bit more. And then I blend up like this. So I use the side to make the line, and then I usually use the front part over to just blend it out, as so. And I do make the kissy face. It just helps to show where your line is. So I usually just keep it right here in this area. You can bring it down more depending on how you want your contour to look, more sharp. This is just going to be a half everyday one, as I said before. So blend it out, no harsh lines. So that's what it looks like. Then the other side doing the same. Here in the way. Gonna start from the top of the ear going down. You can see that we're gonna follow the natural bone in your face and make the line. It does look sharp at first, but that's why you have it to blend out. So always blend, blend, blend. No harsh lines. Take some more. And go up. And then just blend, blend till you have it like you want as such. It's not super sharp, but again, it's an everyday. It's usually how I do my makeup for work, especially if I don't have enough time. And it's just going to add a little bit of dimension to your face, as so. So now I'm going to take this Tarte brush like this. I did get this in my haul, the VIP sale haul, and I absolutely love it. It's like this, just a big contour brush, I guess. I use it to just blend out and then to contour the rest of my face. So we're going to dip it a little bit, brush out, and then add a little bit more, and then just blend down, as so. I'm going to do that on the other side. Take some under, blend out the bottom, and then the top. So what we're going to do is I'm going to just go kind of along the hairline, start with up here and just blend up like that, and then do the other side. And again, I excuse the hair. I wanted to film the video, but didn't want to do my hair. And then just blend it in. And then we're just going to take it up the side along the hairline, so it's all nice and blended. See? It gives a lot of dimension to your face. Okay, so this isn't a super structured contour, but we are going to do a little bakeish. I also did get this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's a setting powder. Yes, in my VIP haul as well, and I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to just do is just tap, tap, tap in there. You want to do a good amount for what we want to do. And then I'm going to use Morphe M458 brush. It's like that, super defined. Just going to tap it on there, and then we're just going to line the contour. So I'm going to do it, you see like where your natural cheekbones are when you like do the kissy face. So I'm just going to do that, and just line it out like that. Add a little bit more, and just kind of set the bottom of my face, as so. And I'm going to move to the other side. That's the bottom. So you can kind of see the powder where it is to then. We're just going to let it sit for a few minutes. And that's where the word baking comes from. Okay. Now we are going to go in with some blush, a nice color, especially for fair skin like me, it's nice. And I'm going to use the Morphe E4 brush, and it's like an angled brush. It's the best blush brush ever. So, and it is the Elite collection, but still Morphe, if you have used their products or if you are looking for some new brushes, Morphe is affordable and it's really, really good quality. So we're just going to tap, tap, tap like that, off, and then we're just going to go as so. Give a little color to the face, up and down the cheekbones, as so. And then to the other side. Okay, and then we're just going to take the original powder brush that we had and just wipe away the extra. And then with that going, you can definitely see the defined line with the bronzer and then the blush. Just make sure that's all blended out. Okay, and now we're just going to do a little bit of highlight. I'm the one that Jaclyn Hill made with Becca, which I'm in love with. It is perfect for fair skin to light skin like I have. It's like a gold and pink tones, so it just definitely makes your highlight on fleek. So we're just going to tap it on the top of our cheekbones, like right above where we did the blush. So I'm gonna tap, and then I'm just gonna brush and then blend it out. as you can see, move to the other side, tap, stops, 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 and then blend. And then feeling a little bit extra, what I like to do is just go in a little bit and go towards your eyes a little bit. Gives it a little extra. As you can see, highlight on fleek. This stuff is really amazing. It is a little expensive, but this is a highlighter that I would recommend, and it just makes your, I think honestly that it just ties together the look with the bronzer and the blush, and then the highlights just ties it together. So we're done with that, and then what we're going to do is just set it with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Looks like that, and I'm just going to douse my face. And then fan, fan, fan. Highlight, look at that. Okay, and this is the finished look. I know we didn't do any eyes, so it does look a little bare, but this is just my everyday face routine. No, and I know it's a little bit of baking, but no intense contour. You can wear it with an easy eye, a smoked out eye, just an everyday makeup look for you to start out with. So, thank you for watching. Join us again sometime. Hopefully I'll have another video out soon. I want to do an eye look, and then I also want to do a skincare routine about how I will be just taking this off at the end of the night and just make sure we have nice, clean skin. So until next time, bye.